teach you how to make this card. We're going to start here by folding our fold marks here. You want the one with the tab, and you're just going to apply a little bit of glue on the tab. I use Beacon 3-in-1 because it dries stronger, and especially when you're doing multiple pieces, it helps provide a little bit of strength. Once you get the glue on, you're just going to put the matching piece on top. Make sure you line up all the edges and burnish the glue a little bit. Don't apply too much glue because then you'll have some spillage and you don't want the card to stick together. So then after that, I open it up and I just kind of rub over it and make sure there's no sticky parts. And that's the main card base that you will end up with. And then we're going to add the trifold part by folding all of the folds. I like to just rub over them. And then the short edge there goes underneath the inside. Make sure that it's a valley fold, and then you're just going to apply your glue on the small tab again. Once again, I use Beacon 3-in-1 for all my constructing because it just makes it a little bit stiffer at those weak points where you're going to be gluing things together. And it will help the card seem more stiff, more like a store-bought card, but obviously with the homemade flair. Once you get all that glue on, I just burnish all the edges, make sure, and it should stand up like so. If I put it on the side there, you can see it kind of makes a warped M shape, and you're good to go. Once you get all your mats and layers, you can start working on the TV. The TV I have included with the SVG file. So you can use the TV as part of the card. You can use it for other things as well. Or you can decorate your card however you want and not use the TV. But I thought it would be fun. I printed off this Andy Griffith picture, and we're going to glue that on right away. Once you have your card decorated the way you want, you can stamp the sentiment. You can also stamp the sentiment before you glue the layers on. I wasn't sure at first that I was going to have a sentiment in this card. Then I decided I wanted to make it a birthday card for a guy in my church. So I found a nice birthday sentiment. I have a bunch from Crafter's Companion that have various things. So I found this one that fit the card well and decided to put it in a nice teal. This is Salvaged Patina by Ranger Distressed Oxide. We're just going to ink that down. Now, I use a stamping platform for all my stamping. Totally revolutionized my crafting and stamping ability. This one I got from Craft Stash, which is a company out of the UK. There are several that you can buy straight from the United States. The most popular is the Misty. I've never tried that one, but I've heard it's really good. I bought this one because I got it at a discount from being a VIP with Craft Stash. Takes a while to ship to the US, but I'm okay with that. And I really do like this stamping platform. The nice thing is you can stamp over and over again. So I go ahead and I stamp my image. I use baby wipes to clean my stamps, and it's always worked really well for me. I make sure they're alcohol free, and so it doesn't take the sticky oils off the stamp, but it does clean them up nicely. I can also wipe off my stamping platform with that. It takes the ink off without being too harsh on my materials. So there we go. I have it all stamped up. The sentiment says, treat yourself to some birthday fun and have a brilliant day. Now I'm just going to add a little strip of my leftover pattern paper that I used on the front of the card. I like to add just a little bit of pop on the inside of my cards, make them special, fun to look at on the inside as well as the outside. Usually I'll use washi tape, but I didn't have any matching washi tape, so I just cut a nice little strip of color to put at the bottom there. And then I'm going to also add a little popcorn bowl. And I will check here to see if I want it there. There's a couple different ways you could put it. I think I want it over there. It looks a little less, or looks a little more balanced that way. And I'll just put some glue. I use art glitter glue for applying my sentiments and different things onto the cards. It's not quite as harsh as the beacon, but it does do a quick grab stick, and everything stays in place for years to come. So there's the end of my card. It looks good. The stamp I used is from the Greeting Farm. You could look for that. You can decorate this however you want, and then it'll stand up and it'll go like that. You can't see it from that angle, but that's how it stands.